Hi, my name is Yost. I'm going to be living in Oahu, Hawaii. I've had two enlistments. My first one was in February of 2003 until August of 2007. My second one was in March of 2009 until December of 2012. My combat experience, it changed my life pretty drastically. Whenever I joined the military, I was a young, naive kid. I had these ideals that people were generally good inside, that there was no such thing as a bad person, just people doing what they had to do. That changed pretty quickly when I went to Iraq, and I seen that things weren't as cheery and as blissful as I had hoped. The people that did things there and the things that I did see were not acts of people that were trying to defend themselves or protect their way of life. They were monstrosities and crimes against humanity. And I think that was probably the hardest thing for me to process. I lost a lot of friends there, brothers, people that were closer to me than unfortunately than some of my family, and that's traveled with me. I've had a lot of issues with PTSD. I have a TBI, which is a traumatic brain injury from an IED blast that left a nice big bruise along the side of my brain. Scuba diving, if you would have told me I was going to be scuba diving about this time last year, I would have told you you're crazy. It's been my biggest fear has been the ocean. In fact, I've lived away from the ocean. I joined the Army because it was away from the ocean. Everything I've done in my life has been to stay away from the ocean. I even have a tattoo on my ankle with a blue line that says, "Do not fill above this line." This is that's how far I used to go into the water right there. That is literally what that means. I wanted to help people the way that I helped myself. If I had never gotten into scuba diving, I honestly don't know where I'd be right now. It's opened up a different world to me. Being in the water, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the barometric pressure. I don't know what it is, but I can think clear. My body stops hurting. The aches and pains. I've had back surgery. I've knee surgery. I've had surgery on my feet. They don't hurt anymore, and it's just peaceful. It's really changed my life in a way that I couldn't have ever imagined. I never would have thought that I could actually be happy. My goal is to find people that are in the worst shape possible, the ones that really think that they can't do it, and show them that, hey, you don't need to be an adaptive diver, you can be an actual scuba diver. Being an adaptive diver means you need assistance. So long as you complete the skills required for any certification, PADI, NAURI, whatever, you can become a scuba diver through those organizations and not be an adaptive diver. After I completed my course with PADI as an instructor, I went and signed up with the DiveHeart Adaptive Diver Program to become an instructor with DiveHeart. DiveHeart is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Their goals are to get people in the water that otherwise wouldn't believe that they could actually get in the water. Quadriplegics, paraplegics, people that live with cerebral palsy, autism, you name it. They get these people in the water, and the zero gravity provides a physiological and psychological therapeutic environment for them. Anybody can get in the water, just about anybody. From what I've seen, it's magical for people. It's healing. Yeah, for people that live with PTSD, I can't think of any better treatment than scuba therapy. I've been through years and years and years of traditional counseling. I've been committed a few times. I've had several suicide attempts, which I bear the scars. I don't cover them up because I'd rather people know the story. I want people to know the story behind these scars. I want to become a course director with PADI, with DiveHeart, and I want to open up my own adaptive training facilities somewhere outside of the U.S. in a nice tropical paradise. Now I'm in a much better place to where I'm actually able to help people. I'm able to do it while helping myself, but knowing that I'm still taking care of myself while taking care of them. That's the way I think we can really change people, change the world, change hearts.